It's Dell. Welcome to Dell on Movies. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you've been here before, thanks for hanging out with me again. I'm back in the car. If you hear noise in the background, I got the AC going because it's 1,000 degrees outside. I might look a little bit of a mess because I am a teacher during the day, and it was field day today, so I had to be outside and all this mess. So if I'm sweaty or whatever, I apologize. But I'm at a used bookstore called Books Do Furnish a Room. I've been here before, but it's been like 4 or 5 years. So we're gonna head inside and see what it looks like in there and see if I can find anything good. Because I know they focus on books, but they got some movies too. So let's check it out. All right, I made it out of Books Do Furnish a Room, and I'm actually sitting in the back of my car, which is a strange place to be. And I'll explain, for me anyway, because I'm always in front. I'll explain why I'm in the back in just a minute, a couple of minutes actually. I do want to show you what I picked up in Books Do Furnish a Room, but I also want to talk a little bit about the place. It's in Durham. I'm in Durham, North Carolina, as some of you know, and it was it was like taking a trip into an antique shop, but one that is barely holding on. I mean, it looks like if you remember from the outside of the video, if you can tell, maybe the building almost looked like it was falling down. You go inside, and you get that old dusty book smell, and there was a lot of dust. I mean, it was dust everywhere all over this place. I mean, just all over the shelves, and you walked in, and this older gentleman sitting behind the counter, and he didn't even acknowledge me, didn't even look up from the laptop and that he was on. So I just walked in, and I'm not a person who always has to be catered to when I go into an establishment. I don't need you to ask me, if I'm finding everything okay and all that, but I would like at least to be acknowledged, at least say hello, welcome to the store, whatever it is you do. So I didn't get that. I just found the movie section. As you can see, it was just like a shelf. It was really two shelves, one on one side and then one kind of on the other side, and one facing that way and then one facing this way as you come in the store. Most of it DVD, a lot of it really old stuff. Some of it was good finds if you're looking for that. And as far as Blu-rays goes, there were just a few scattered about. I did manage to find a few. I didn't want to really come out there and spend 30-45 minutes in the place and not come out with something, because I knew I wasn't going to come back there. But I did find something. I found the American on Blu-ray, which is a underrated George Clooney movie, if you ask me, where he plays an assassin. And I'm sorry about the glare or whatever, is daytime, and I didn't feel like doing this at home today. But yeah, I found the American. It's $6 for that, and also found Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid on Blu-ray. $6 for that. A little bit of an issue on the front of the cover, but I can always, on the case rather, but I can always change that out. No big deal. So that worked out pretty good, and I did pick up one other thing that wasn't a movie. They had this nice hardcover edition. I'm going to move the camera back some. Hardcover edition of Batman the Killing Joke. I'm not really into collecting graphic novels and comics and all that anymore, but I did really like this. And I haven't seen it hardcover before, at least for a decent price. So I grabbed those three things. But let's get to the reason why I'm actually sitting in the back seat. The reason I'm actually sitting in the back seat, guys, is because of the box that is sitting over to my right. I actually made this trip over here after getting a DM on Instagram from a subscriber, Steve Moody. So shout out to Steve. He said he had a box of stuff that he had already upgraded, and he just was looking to give it a new home, and it was free if I wanted it. So he is actually in the same city that I am, so we met up and we chatted for a while. He didn't really want to be on camera, so I didn't press the issue. I'm not trying to make anybody uncomfortable like that. But he said, here, take the box, do with it what you want, keep what you want, give away what you want, or whatever it is you see fit to do. And that box is, I'm going to turn the camera a little bit, is right there. And it is actually full of stuff. I'm going to turn the camera back around in a second so you can actually see what's in there. And I will, like I said, some of that stuff I'll keep. A lot of it, a good deal of it, I'll probably keep. Some of it might find their way into giveaways, and some of it might wind up being trade-ins. So let's take a look and see what he has in there. And there's some good stuff, because I've already looked. Opening up this box right here, and as you can see, it is a pretty good selection of movies. I'm going to go ahead and turn it around actually so we can read some of those titles. Read all of those titles, I should say. And there we go. So here we go. We are now looking into the box, and we've got some, you may have already seen, we've got some digital codes here. They may wind up being giveaways for sure. And just moving things around here. And the first thing is, I'm going to talk about the oddball in the bunch, and that's this red Blu-ray right here edition. This is a Spanish language edition of a Spanish release anyway of True Lies on Blu-ray. I may keep that just to have this, because this is pretty amazing. So I like this right here. So again, I might just keep that going here. We got a few DVDs up here. We got Heartworm Highways, Men at Work. Is that Charlie Sheen and Emilio Estevez? Yep, that is them. I used to watch that movie on TV all the time back in the day. There's The Abyss on DVD. That looks like a French edition also. I'm pretty sure, I know they play in English, this and the True Lies one. I'm pretty sure that means that Steve upgraded to the 4K when it came out. I still haven't done that. Vampire's Kiss on DVD. I'm finding this a lot at Dollar Tree, actually. I keep seeing this. And then we have the Buster Keaton collection on DVD. This is one I'm not sure if I'm going to keep or not. I will probably wind up keeping this one. I do like Buster Keaton, and as I was telling Steve, I want to see more of his films. I've only seen a couple. And this one's one that I'm debating on keeping also. This is Big Bad Mama and Big Bad Mama 2. I have Big Bad Mama by itself, but not part 2. And this is, yes, a Roger Corman cult classic. And it's Angie Dickinson. If you're not familiar with her, she had a TV series called Policewoman back in the day that I used to watch sometimes. And yeah, this is a crazy, well, the first movie's crazy. I haven't seen the second one. The first movie's crazy. She's a mom and her 2 daughters are they bank robbers? I think they're bank robbers. And they're also very sexually promiscuous, and William Shatner is involved, and it's just nuts. All right. And the next one is a Criterion DVD, Blast of Silence. I'm not real familiar with this movie, so I'm going to have to see what that's all about. I'm not sure what's going on with that movie. Next we got Young Guns here. I've already have Young Guns, and I'm looking for Young Guns 2 on Blue. That's not going to cost me an arm and a leg. Fargo, I also already have. Screws, I do not. But it's not. I just saw it for the first time a few months ago. I did like the movie. It was pretty solid. All the President's Men. I actually have a digibook for this, so that is. But that's also a great find. Rudy, I just recently found this on Blu-ray. I didn't get the 4K. Days of Heaven. I'm not 100% sure or not what exactly is going on with this movie. I see Richard Gere's in it. Sam Shepard, Brooke Adams. I haven't seen many Richard Gere movies, to be honest with you, so kind of curious about that. This is a Kino release, Human Desire. Definitely curious about that. Glenn Ford, Gloria Graham, Broderick Crawford. Very familiar with Glenn Ford, not so much on the other 2. And here's another one that I may get that. I think this is on Criterion. I'm not sure off the top of my head, but The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. I do want to see this. I've never seen it. I've heard lots and lots of things about it. So yeah, this will probably be staying with me for sure. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, classic Western, Clint Eastwood. I have a DVD of the Man with No Name trilogy, so I may keep that. I'm not sure. The Magnificent Seven, and this one is 4K of the Magnificent Seven. I have the Blu-ray box set that has the entire franchise, but having this on 4K will be magnificent, so it's going to be kind of a double dip, but not really. For me, the Maltese Falcon, I do have. Oh, my camera work sucks, guys. The Maltese Falcon, I do have that already. That was Magnificent Seven. Red Dawn, and this is a Shout Factory. Is that right? Yeah. Scream Select or whatever. Yeah, Shout Factory of Red Dawn. This is the OG Red Dawn with Patrick Swayze, C. Thomas Howell, and company. Crazy movie. Point Break. It's another Shout Factory 4K. I missed out on it when it came out in 4K, so I'm very happy, extremely happy to get this as a Shout Select release, and I get to see the President's Rob Banks in 4K. Here is the OG Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze. I don't have this one either, so amazing find or amazing gift, I should say, not even a find, amazing gift. The remake, I actually had fun with the remake. Let me know what you guys think of the remake. Highlander, I had just got the steelbook of this one, so this one will probably wind up either as a trade-in or a giveaway if anybody really wants it. Ghostbusters, the OG, this is the OG in 4K. I do not have that in 4K. I've got Blu-ray digibook that has that and Ghostbusters 2, so I'll hold on to this. This is Avatar Blu-ray Extended Collector's Edition. This one is a foreign release. I'm not sure what country it is, but I already have this movie, but we're going to talk about it in just a second. If you look and you saw something over there, Reservoir Dogs 4K. I actually have this exact copy already, so that might wind up as a giveaway. American Dresser. This is one I keep coming across in Dollar Tree. So I may not keep it, but I may watch it just to see what the big deal is, because every time I go into Dollar Tree, there's like 100 copies of this. So it's funny. I'm kind of coming up over the top of the box, and this is stuff that I'm well, not this one, because I don't know what this one is. I see Danny Trejo's in it. This is Pistolera. I kind of looked it up a little bit the other night, and this is like a 2 point something on IMDb. Pretty bad, pretty rough scores, but I'm curious to see what it is. This is a 4K release that I missed out on. I do have the Blu-ray. So I had the Blu-ray, still have it rather, Event Horizon, so this will probably upgrade that. This will upgrade that, not probably. Fantastic movie there. Escape from LA, another 4K that I did miss out on. So now I would need to get the Escape from New York 4K. I actually have that on, just that movie on DVD. And Ran, so I did not get that fancy schmancy steelbook. And I've never seen Rand, so I do want to see that one. Studio Canal Collection, as you see. Going over to the other side, an underrated, or maybe not underrated, because lots of people do talk about it, but maybe an underseen or kind of forgotten about, Al Pacino performance in Serpico. He is amazing. I have this on DVD, so that'll be an upgrade. These two movies are also Avatar movies. We have the OG Avatar. There we go. The OG Avatar and the Steelbook for Avatar The Way of Water on 4K. This is probably the find of the box, because if you've heard me talk about the Avatar movies before, you know I'm actually not a fan of them. But my wife is, so this saves me some money from actually having to go out and buy it myself. And here's Carrie on Blu-ray. I did have that already. Not Wanted. I'm not sure what is this. Is this a film noir from back in the day? Maybe not. Sally Forrest, Leo Penn, Kiefer. I don't know if I'm familiar with anyone here. So yeah, that's going to be an interesting watch. Ida Lupino presents. So yeah, that's cool. I'm familiar with her. I'll slide this over here. And another big one. We got some Criterions here. Blood Simple, which I don't have. I don't have any of these Criterions that are in this box. I take that back. I have one. So Blood Simple. I have never seen it, so that's gonna be fantastic. Dazed and Confused. Honestly, this will probably wind up as a giveaway because I'm not a fan of the movie. So be on the lookout for that for the next live stream whenever we do it. I will say that we're coming up on over 450, or right around 450 subscribers. So 500 subscribers is around the corner. So when that happens, that'll probably be part of that giveaway. Dreams, and I have no clue what this is. So I'm gonna just take a look. If you want to take a look also. Akira Kurosawa. So yeah. All right, so I'll definitely check it out. The Fisher King, fantastic Robin Williams movie from back in the day. I'd never, actually I shouldn't say fantastic, because I've never seen the whole thing. I've seen parts of it, and that's been like 20 years or so since I have. The Fugitive Kind, another great, or supposed to be great movie. Haven't seen this one, Marlon Brando, and that would help me out with my Marlon Brando filmography or watch list, because I haven't seen much of his work. Hard Day's Night, the Beatles movie. I think I saw this actually when I was a kid, but I don't really remember much about it. The Man Who Knew Too Much. So we got some Hitchcock here, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. This is the original one, or the first one, 1934. Night of the Living Dead is the one that I actually have. So I already have the Night of the Living Dead. So another one that I'm not sure if that's going to be a giveaway, or if that's going to just make its way to a as a trade-in. The piano is actually, it's pretty hard to tell here, but it is sealed. There you go. You can tell now. It's sealed. I've never seen the piano. I've heard lots of good things about it, so I'm definitely going to check that out. Only Angels Have Wings. Howard Hawks film and with Cary Grant. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing that. I've never seen that one. This next movie I have definitely seen, and that is The Princess Bride. And this will upgrade my regular Blu-ray. I think this is also a Blu-ray. And I'm looking for the symbol on there, and I can't really find it. But yeah, this is probably the Blu-ray. I will definitely hold on to that, and I just love it. I think this is the first time I've actually felt this packaging outside of the plastic, because I keep seeing it in the stores, but I never actually bought it, and it feels pretty cool. Only Angels Have Wings. Not 100% familiar with that. This is another Howard Hawks movie, though. Time Bandits. I bought the 4K of that one when it came out, so this one will not stay with me in the collection. I still need to watch that 4K. I've seen the movie, but I haven't seen it on 4K. And I used to watch that movie like religiously, like almost, every time it was on HBO back in the day when I used to come visit my grandparents. Videodrome, Blu-ray, Criterion. I've got it on Blu-ray from Arrow, so I'm not sure if I'll keep this one, even though I like this packaging better than the one that I have. So we'll see about that. And we're getting down to the nitty-gritty. Zack Snyder's Justice League. I definitely have that on 4K. Lady from Shanghai, Orson Welles. So I'm definitely looking forward to watching that. I haven't seen much Orson Welles outside of Citizen Kane. I don't know if I've seen any. And we already talked about Rand. So that is it. I went through the entire box, guys. And just an amazing haul. Thanks to Steve Moody. I'm back in the front of my car, guys, and just wanted to say one more time a really huge big thank you to Steve Moody. He's been a fantastic supporter of the channel for a really long time. He always shows up in my chats when I go live, and I know he's watching the videos. And again, I can't express enough gratitude for what you just bestowed upon me. I'm going to go ahead and find spots for these in the collection or in someone else's home. Because as you told me, hey, there's nothing here you're going to miss, nothing here that I'm going to miss if I don't keep it. So we're going to keep moving it on and try to get it to a new home. As for the rest of you guys, if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff. And leave a comment. Let's talk about it. And tell me what some of the things that you guys bought up, or if you've seen any of these movies that I said I haven't seen. And let me know if they're any good. Catch you on the next one, guys. Bye.